that you made. That's a bed that you made.
Aye, Katie, let's go.
All hell King Darius.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you laid.
That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah,
Hard in the paint,
my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping mollies. I'm so intelligent, my honesty turned into philosophy. I go hard in the paint, the harder I play. Nigga, I'm like Harden on James, a problem to face. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, just look in my eyes. Nigga, you can do what you need, I do what you right. I don't fucking want what you have, just look at your life. Nothing but is sacred to me.
What's up, Kristen, Josh? What's up, Phil? What's up, Elise? How we doing? Jessica, ¿qué pasó?
You did what you did.
Oh,
Give a fuck
yeah,
about
yeah.
intentions. You can watch what I do.
Watch what I do,
Just
bitch.
stay the fuck out my mentions.
Stay the fuck out my mention.
That's a bed that you made.
It's the games that you're making. What kind of games are you making? I'm so swole every day, bro. How big are your games? How many games are you making? Alright.
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
Get your ass in the dough. Get your ass in the dough.
What kind of game is you playing?
In the dough.
We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah.
Job took your sucker. Ooh, no ET. Come on now.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. Katie, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang.
Give me that tip. Give me that tip. Give me that.
No, we don't play gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang.
Yeah.
Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang. East Coast with that gang gang,
Oh.
West Coast with that gang gang.
Oh.
Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang.
Gang.
Global with that gang gang.
Gang.
You know we don't play gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional.
Here
These
we
niggas
go,
ain't usable.
bitches.
They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining.
Jumping in.
The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Got some gains in my fucking throat. Sorry, got stuck. Testing. Test. Testing, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1553 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustling your hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio. Back with another episode. Everson K2 flex on all you beaches, and yes, for those of you that might be wondering, why are you wearing a shirt? You know, the only reason I wear a shirt is because I got my new gear. Ooh, yeah. Swole privilege, baby. Yeah. Fucking America all up in your fucking tits. You gotta go get you one of these. You gotta get you one of these. I got my shirt. Oh. Let me show my O face. Oh. You know what I mean? Oh, Jenny, this is fucking fire. This is a
Sometimes
This
I
is a-
guess there just aren't enough
boom.
rocks.
Love the shirt. I was wearing the I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps shirt yesterday. I was wearing that down. This is You like my shirt? What kind of shirt you wearing, Papa? That kind of shirt. It's that kind of day. That kind of shirt. Boom. My swole privilege. Get the swole privilege on. The swole privilege on. I'm just gonna stand up all the time because you can't see it. Yeah, it's not a t-shirt. It's not a t-shirt. It's the nip cover. You get that nip cover. Hey, I like your nip cover. Thanks. Appreciate it. Look at this fucking America. America. Look at this. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, I need some water. I need some agua. How are we doing today? That should have been your hashtag today to honor your new shirt. It should be. Don't wait. It should be. Look, it just goes to show that how little do I think. It could have been swole privilege. Oh, well, it should have been. Oh, well, can't restart this one. It's all good. Don't wait. Don't wait. Actually, I kind of feel like changing it right now. We probably should. We probably should. We probably should. Should we change it? Should we change it? Should we change it? Never changed it. I'll write you a different card. You shouldn't wait anyway. I don't feel like changing the board though. It's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm going to, you know why it doesn't matter? I'm literally going to be wearing this shirt every day. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll do swole privilege tomorrow. It's Friday too. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do it. Today is don't wait. Link website to get that shirt. Swolenormousapparel.com. There you go. All you got to do is tap it. Swolenormousapparel.com. Swolenormousapparel.com. I'll buy 10 right now. Go check it out. They're fucking fire. They're fire. We got stickers too. Where'd the stickers go? Where'd I put those? Oh, where'd I put the stickers? Oh, here. Oh, I got my hair. I got some stickers. Yeah. I'm gonna put them somewhere. I'll slap it somewhere. I'll slap it on the wall or something like that. They're fire. They're fire. Now these could go viral. These, you can just fucking eat those up. You can go to town on those. You got Papa. I'm still running for president. I'm still running for office on the Swole platform. I'm still going. It's still Papa Swolio 2020. It's not looking good, but you never know. Social distancing. Social distancing was a social distancing that's underrated. Underrated. Look up swole privilege. That's right. Look up swole privilege. Fucking look it up. No, I'm not going to change the shirt. Don't wait to change the swole card. Haha, hashtag don't wait. No, we're sticking. Tomorrow we'll do it. Tomorrow we'll do it. I don't give a shit. Tomorrow we'll do it. Tomorrow, hashtag don't wait for today's swole card. It's good. Tomorrow's fucking Friday. It can't be tomorrow. It can be. Swole privilege fucking Friday. Maybe we'll do two. We'll see. Don't wait. I feel like it could be. I feel like, oh, look, I feel like I didn't put these two together. It's all good. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, kind of want it to be swole privilege now. Kind of want it to be. Oh, well. Oh, well. You know what? Don't wait to write swole privilege. You'll vote for me twice? Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so honored. It is my honor. I'll vote for you twice. President Swolio. Well, I'll tell you what. There's going to be a lot of steak. There'll be a lot of meat. I love my social distancing tank, but I haven't gotten anywhere to wear it to. I'm actually wearing it right now. That's great. That's right. It's ironic. You get some cool gear, but then you have nowhere to wear it because you can't go anywhere. Oh, shit. What am I going to do? What am I to do? You get all this. Look, you're losing weight. People are losing, you're losing quarantine weight, quarantine -15. Everyone's making some gains. Everyone's seeing progress. Everyone's doing great. You can't show it off. You're working on your booty. You're just losing weight or you're building muscle. You feel nice. You can't go and show it off. The frustrations. Oh, why, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Every time I feel down, I just put on a Papa Swolio video and everything is better. Oh, you just need some Maybe you have a little bit of maybe you have a sodium deficiency. You a little bit low? You're a bit low in sodium. Maybe that's why you need so much salty sack. It's because you're just a little bit low. A little bit low. A little pop of ball bag could do. You would work wonders with school meals. You don't eat fast. Oh my God. I don't want to be president. I don't want to be president. We'll just pretend. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see here. My boyfriend's cooking us up some grass-fed ribeye and a ton of veggies. The smell is amazing. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Sit and spin. Students might get some decent grub with you at the helm. Want to run for the UK Prime Minister too? I don't even know what you guys do over there. How's that all work? How's that old government, that old parliament work? How does it actually work? Do I get to put on one of those wigs? Do I get to wear the wigs, or is that only the judicial system? Hey, what's up, Tips? It's a miracle. I'm here. It's a miracle. And that's what she said. Love that meat. Sabrina loves the meat. Sabrina Hernandez Mercado. What a name. Some of you come in with these fucking names. I love how you have all of them written down. Most people are fine with 2 names. Sabrina's like, give me tres. Fuck it, man. Tres nombres. I'm just flexing my Spanish a little bit, so if I use the improper dialect, lo siento. Oh, it's just a Thursday. Just a Thursday. That's a good one. We're always open for some, that's what she said. So I appreciate it, Sabrina. Thanks. Love my name. It's a name. It's a name. It's not the same. Sabrina Mercado. It's not the same. Sabrina. And then it's Mercado. It's like you go on a roller coaster. You're going to a bike. Whoa, hey, oh. Yeah. That was fun. That was a fun ride right there. Just roll right off the edge of that O. Whoever knew you could be both sodium deficient and dehydrated. I had deer for tea last night. You had deer tea? Like they make tea out of deer? You mean broth? Or is tea like the name of a snack? Is that tea time? You actually eat during tea time? I don't know. That sounds like a UK thing. Sounds across the Atlantic. Jessica, I told a lady at Costco today, don't be rude about my body because she dislikes hers. Holy shit, what happened? Was it about tattoos or something? Or was it about she gave you a snide look or a snide remark? That's nasty. That's nasty. Joel, I assume, or Joel. I watch a lot of cooking videos, and for some reason, YouTube recommended a video by this guy, Airsoft Fatty. Oh God, cooking with fatty meat salad. It has thousands of views. You need to check it out. Crazy. What the fuck is a meat salad? A meat salad sounds like my dinner every night. A meat salad. A meat salad. Hold the salad. That's my idea of a meat salad. Meat salad sounds like some kind of like gay porn series. Meat salad 7. Bigger, thicker, fatter, or something like that. Meat salad 8. Meat salad 9. Just the boys. Meat salad 10. Extra deep. Meat salad 11. Tunnels of love. Just go all fucking day. That's what he said. And she said. Welcome to Evening Hour with Papa Swolio. This is the Daily Swole. What'd you just turn into? I thought this was a fitness podcast. It is. It's a way to help you get fucking gains. That's all that matters. We do it right. Let's see. Meat salad. Excellent. That's what he said. Extra juicy. Everyone. All right. All right, everyone's going off on that, so I'll let you all handle that while we get into just the tip, shall we? Shh, babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. It's a little bit chilly. Let's get into some sweet action, shall we? We got this video over here. Whoa, super zoom. What the health? This was obviously a documentary, but as per the NOC, as I mentioned, I did not see it. I have not watched it, but this was about a Swole fan member, and I believe we did cover this on the podcast. She saw the documentary, and she was asking about beef. She was asking about grass-fed beef, and how do you know that it's grass-fed? She's thinking about going vegetarian. She doesn't want to feed herself or her kids after she's seen the documentary, because it freaked her the fuck out, like a lot of these are designed to do. But at the same time, it's also true. When we always talk about how the factory farming is horrendous. So I definitely do not think you should be eating grain-fed beef. I do not think you should be going for that kind of product where the meat salad is probably not it's probably not a grass-fed meat salad. All right. It's probably not a grass-fed meat salad. I think we're probably all pretty certain of that. However, you can check out this video. It's NOC, so it's over on the Swolenormous channel. Swolenormous. This one is, let me just pull up this title here. This one is, we got two. Oh, we got two videos. I forget which one's titled which, but you can go check it out. We have, I only lost 10 pounds during quarantine and my muscles feel so weak. So we got two brand new Daily Swole clips. So for those of you that, FYI, right here on the channel, this is on the Swolenormous channel, the What the Health video, but on the Daily Swole clips, if you don't have the time, sometimes you don't have the time you might listen to the podcast and you might not have time to watch the whole video or fast forward, and you're finding the Swole Fam section. Of course, you have the sidebar on the side where it says where we are in the show, but make sure that you check out these clips, because on this channel, you'll also get little clips from the Swole Fam section, so you can watch these and little snippets from the podcast. So get in there and check it out. Get in there all nice and deep like, all right? Do as you're fucking told. Do as you're fucking told. Do it. Come on, do it.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's fucking
Who
bullshit.
told you you can eat my cookies?
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
That's fucking bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
Yow.
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 Yow. All right. A little back and forth. I gotta keep those muscles. I gotta keep that tone. Gotta keep it tight. Hashtag don't wait. If you are waiting to get your fucking gains on, if you're waiting to make it happen, this was a good question. I believe it was a DM. Was it a DM or was it a Swole text? I believe it was a Swole text. And I forget who it was. But one of you, we were talking, I don't know if you're watching live, but one of you was saying that you just joined X and you were so excited that, like, with how you felt after cutting out, it was elimination diet based and yoga. It was someone who had never really practiced yoga regularly and just started doing that plus the elimination diet. So literally just started it. And you all probably remember, those of you that have had amazing progress with the elimination and adding, because a lot of you might come in and have some experience with lifting and you might have done some calorie counting. You've tried a couple diets out there before, but you didn't really go deep. You didn't really go for the foundation of your nutrition. You didn't do an elimination. You haven't experimented in that sense. You haven't cut out major food groups and tested these things. You weren't aware of sensitivities and inflammation and all these other issues that you might have, in addition to just caloric balance, not just calories in, calories out, but also the quality and what those side effects can be. It's just like any kind of medication. You know, food is medication. It's just medication for you to prevent you from getting sick. That's another way you can think about it. So if you have a medication, let's say you have a medication let's say it's an antidepressant, and you can drop in the comments below, those of you that have had amazing experiences with mobility, amazing experiences with the elimination diet. You could drop your thoughts down below, because it was, in other words, the summary of that Swole text. I want to get back to the nutrition thing. Actually, let me finish the nutrition thought. So when you take a medication, let's say it's for ADD or antidepressant or it's an anti-anxiety medication, it might target that one issue, but it's also going to have other side effects. And that's one of the problems with medication is a lot of times you end up stacking medication because the first medication for your anxiety is giving you 5 different side effects like profuse sweating or weight gain or sleeplessness. So then you take Ambien or you're taking something else that knocks you out at night. So then you are taking you end up taking 4, 5, 6 medications because the first one's dealing with the issue, quote unquote. A lot of times it's covering up symptoms. And then you end up having all these other medications you need to take care of the issues the first one caused. And this is why a lot of people go down this rabbit hole. Plus they stop working as well. And I'm not saying don't take your medications. Papa Swolio is telling everyone to stop taking their meds cold turkey. Remember that fucking nonsense? You talk about medication. It's worse than talking about someone's junk food and their cheat meals. Don't take my fucking
I told you to
cookies.
eat my cookies.
Listen to your doctor, you dumb motherfuckers. Listen to your fucking medical professional. But you know what I'm talking about. So food can have those same side effects. Just because you're consuming 100 calories of something, you might also be having allergic reactions. That might also be causing your eczema. That might also be elevating your heart rate. That might also be triggering anxiety or panic attacks. That might also be triggering migraines or joint pain or bloating, any kind of restlessness or cranky mood or sluggishness, fatigue, those kinds of things, right? So just some thoughts, but to get back, so that's what my thought is in terms of the nutrition. But getting back to the Swole fan post, the Swole text, this member was talking about how they wish they started earlier. That's why today's Swole card is don't wait. So there is context to this. And that's why tomorrow's, fuck 'em Friday. It's Swole privilege every day. So, that'll be on, tomorrow will be both. It'll be a special edition, whatever. But the reason for this card was don't wait. In other words, she was saying that she wished she waited. She wished she didn't wait. She wished she had been doing yoga a lot earlier. She wished she had been doing yoga for her whole life. How come I didn't start this earlier? That kind of comment where it's almost, I guess, like a little bit it's kind of like, I guess, regret. I wish I started this earlier. How come I didn't figure this out? Or, imagine, because once you see the progress you receive in a few days, you start cutting out these foods, you start moving your body more functionally, you start getting into these positions, and you start doing your first pigeons, and you start doing your first few downward dogs, and they start getting easier, and you start opening up your hips. And we've talked a lot about, we're talking recently, a couple different posts, people were mentioning how their first meditations or first deep yoga classes, they cried. They actually cried. It actually released so much emotion. They really just broke down and just released a lot of physical tension, a lot of emotional tension. And when you start being more mindful, you start digging into this shit, you can unpack a lot of stuff. So once you start realizing all the progress that you can see from this, you regret not doing it earlier, but that's hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. Once you know what can happen. Oh, I wish I did this I could say that about Swolenormous. Oh, I wish I started this 10 years ago, which might be cool. Just because you started something earlier doesn't mean you would have been successful. It doesn't mean you would have been where you are right now because you just figured out this information now. So you didn't figure out this information then. The information wasn't as available. The internet didn't, however it happened. When you think about it, it can always have been earlier. It could also have been later. And people don't really think about that. Oh man, I wish I knew about yoga earlier. Well, what if you knew about it later? What if you didn't even figure it out by now? What if it was another 10 years down the road? A lot of people never figure it out. A lot of people never meditate. You wish you started meditating earlier. Well, what if it was later? You're fortunate that you found it now. You're fortunate. So if you're coming across this content now, if you're watching this now, if you're listening to this now, my point with this card, don't wait, is this is that moment. If you're listening to me talk, you are aware that this is that moment. If you leave this podcast without starting your mobility practice, without following the 7, without getting into your community, your nutrition, your training, mobility, recovery, not in that order, but recovery, mobility, mindfulness, and consistency. When you do and you cover all these, you get rid of all the shit in your fucking basement. Do your spring cleaning, do your summer cleaning, do your winter cleaning, mow your lawn every fucking day, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you're doing stuff for the right reasons, but you're getting to the source of it. And don't wait, because anytime after this, now that you heard me fucking say it, I fucking said it. I'm saying it to you. I'm talking to you right now, motherfucker. I'm talking to you, Bish. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Bishes. And whoever's listening, maybe you're a man, Bish. Maybe you're a Bish. Maybe you're a Boosh. Whoever, whatever you are. Whatever you are. Whatever you are. If you wait, that's on you. So now you have the information. Now you know that. Now that you know that it exists, you know it exists out there. But it's easy to look back. In other words, don't beat yourself up for looking back and wishing you had done it earlier. But if you're debating getting started, don't fucking wait. Most of you aren't waiting. Most of you aren't waiting. Maybe you're pussyfooting a little bit. Maybe you're not waiting, you're doing it. And how about this? For all of you that aren't really going in, you're not going in. This is for all of you that are in. You might, if you're watching this, you might have actually joined Swolenormous X, even if you're part of the Swole fam. Like you signed up, you're an unlimited member, you're a Swole fam member, whatever you are. Maybe you're actually a member of the Swole fam and you haven't really started the content yet. You know who you are. I'm not naming names, but you know who you are. You've signed up, you have access to everything, but you're not doing it, or you're not doing it as well as you could. Now is the time. Do it. Start. Don't fucking wait. What are you waiting for? Tomorrow? Okay. And then tomorrow, what you waiting for? Tomorrow? It's so easy to keep on putting it off until tomorrow and tomorrow, and tomorrow never fucking comes until you make it today. Make it today. This is arbitrary as tomorrow. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Everyone thinks it's going to be perfect. You start a podcast, you start a show, you start a workout program, you start lifting at home, lifting at the gym, you start a yoga class. It's going to suck and you're going to be awkward and feel uncomfortable. It's just because it's different. It's different. It's a different thing that you're used to. It's not what you normally do. Of course, it's going to feel different. And if it feels different, it's going to be more stimulating. You're going to be much more conscious of what you're doing. So it's going to seem like it's more complicated. It's just a new mapping for your brain. It's a new habit you're creating. It's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like it takes a long time. It's going to feel like it takes a lot more energy because at the beginning it does. You haven't built that habit yet. And eventually, and everyone knows it, when you work out, it's a routine. You don't have to check your form super hardcore all the time. You know what to feel and you're always making sure you're doing it right, but you just create those patterns and those habits as habits of lifting, habits of activating certain muscles, habits of warming up, habits of cooling down, habits of getting full range of motion, habits of doing supersets, habits of knowing what equipment to bring and so you can have them ready, habits of everything is a habit. Just don't wait to start because you're going to have to go through the parts that suck and it's going to suck. If it's different than what you normally do, it's going to suck. It's like the definition of creating a fucking habit. It's going to be friction. That's why when you start a new habit or you want to build a new habit, you need to make it as easy to do as possible. Make it something that's just easy to do. Make sure that you are taking away as much resistance as possible to getting it done. If you make it really complicated, that's why when I'm talking about the morning routine that I do, it's very important to make it something that's already ready to go. I have where I meditate ready to go. I have the yoga mats already rolled out, ready to go for my morning mobility. I make it as easy as fucking possible. I go here, bing, bang, and I just fucking do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to do 3 hours of yoga every fucking day. But that's why a lot of people quit. It's because they jump in too strong. They go too deep. They try to do too much right away. I had never done yoga before. I am committed to getting more mobile. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of being exhausted. I need to do yoga. Papa Swolio does yoga. My husband does yoga. My friend does yoga and they all love it. I need to start. I want to get into it. So like, I'm going to do yoga every day. I'm going to do an hour of yoga every day. And then you do it for a couple days. You're sore as fuck. And it's just, you're working muscles you never had. You did too much too soon. You actually caused you're just fatigued. And then you fall off after 3 or 4 days or a week or two, and then you're just burnt out. You didn't do it properly. You should have done 10 minutes every morning. Set a timer, only do 10 minutes. Even if you want to do more, nope, you can only do 10 minutes. And then eventually you expand it. But you make it a habit so every day, no matter what, your day doesn't fucking officially start until you get that done. And you make it so easy to do. You don't have time? You don't have a lot of time? Do 5 minutes. Then do it. You did it every day, no matter what. No matter what, I do it in the morning. Even if I only have 5 minutes, I do it. Might not have been the best amount of time, but it got done. Still got done. Right? Sometimes with the podcast, what happens? The internet cuts out or something happens or it has to be shorter, but we get it in. Got it in. And today it gets done, and it'll get done. It'll get done in one way or the other, but it's not always going to be perfect, but it gets fucking done. Done is better than perfect. Another great card, another great quote. So that was a rant. That was a fire. Fire. Let's bring daddy back on the fucking scene. Boom. Boom. My good side, my other good side. My good side, my other good side. Yoga's definitely a game changer. I agree. Sex be hitting different after losing weight and getting mobility together.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Oh my goodness. Hello, puppet. Sam. I'm picking it up. I'm shaking everything. I'm like, I pick it up. It was finally a joke. She was talking about the boom boom. She's talking about the boom boom. Everyone loves to talk about boom boom. Damn straight, AJ. Procrastination is the enemy. Absolutely. There was what was it? Perfection is a symptom of procrastination, I think is the quote. A lot of people that are perfectionists, or they want to get it right, or they don't have all their equipment, they don't have all their stuff ready, or we'll start Monday, or I'll have it all ready. I don't have all the foods I need. I don't have all the equipment, but I don't have this yet. But this is not the right time, not the right this. You're trying to be perfect. If you're always trying to be perfect, it's actually a really good skill to have, is to practice not being. If you're that type of person, it's to be like an anti-perfectionist on purpose. Actually, I have to do that a lot. I still do it. I have to flip a switch when it's like, all right, that's your perfection. It could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better thought. So I have to do that only to an extent. Otherwise, I would never make any fucking content. I would never put it out because, it could be like this. I can edit like that. Or I can tweak this. I could tweak that. You could say that endlessly. There's just never any kind of, it gets to the point where you're trying to be like Martin Scorsese for a fucking YouTube video. And it's just, that's not my style. Some people do this ridiculous amounts of production. It's like, this is not Pixar. It's like, let's fucking get some messages out, right? But some people do it with, whether it's business, some people do it whether it's their fitness, but just trying to make it perfect or wait till all the stars are aligned. It's never going to be like that. Just fucking do it. Because if you wait for it to be perfect, guess what? The next day is not going to be perfect. So if you start, that's why when this year, we got the fuck your resolutions coming up like a month or two, and then we're in fuck your resolutions season. So like it's going to get fucking intense. It's going to get fucking intense. And a lot of people are waiting. They always wait till New Year's. They always wait till January 1st. They always wait. And if you start when it's the most inconvenient, if you start when it's rough, if you start when it's the less comfortable, you're going to make it through all those tough times. People that always wait for the sun to be shining, it just doesn't always work out that way. Your boy, I couldn't agree more. I'm so glad I took control of my health 3 months ago. Phil, exactly. It doesn't change anything. Recognizing your mistakes, but doing it now means you won't have that feeling again in the future. Do it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Scarlet Cross. I'm on day 23 of the full elimination diet, and honestly, my body feels absolutely amazing. All right, let's get some gorillas. After getting rid of all the junk, if you're considering starting, definitely do it. Don't wait. Thank you, Scarlet. Appreciate it. Good input. Don't wait. Nika, don't expect it to be linear because progress absolutely is not linear. That's what makes us feel defeated and give up. Usually whenever you quit, I've done a bunch of podcasts on that. Remember that little graph? Every time the graph kind of like goes down and dips a little bit, that's when people quit. It's on one of my oldest cards. This is when people quit. Every time things get a little bit rough, every time things get a little bit rough and you think, oh, fuck, today's awful. Remind yourself, this feeling, this experience that you're feeling right now, this experience that I'm feeling, this is when people quit. People quit when they get to this point. When most people feel this feeling, they quit. And then guess what? You just don't quit. You just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. You just keep doing that. I don't always want to do everything that I do. I could also not do some of the things. But no matter what I do, even whether it's the podcast or anything, I always do it. I'm always live. And I do love doing the podcast. But life always changes. Life is always, there sometimes going live and filming and training, just like you. It's more convenient some days than others. And sometimes shit happens and there's emergencies and things pop up and things can get hectic. And if you always think it's going to be perfect and it's going to be ideal whenever you need to get your shit done, you got to fucking reconsider. It's life. It doesn't give a shit about your schedule. It doesn't care if you want to lose 2% body fat. Think of a fucking hurricane or an earthquake or a pandemic gives a shit whether or not you want to get your pump on. Go to the gym if you want to. Just don't touch anything, right? It's like, see what's more important, your gains or your life. So, in other words, life doesn't care. A lot of shit's going to happen regardless of whether or not you have all your ducks in a row, so to speak. Don't wait to get shit done or life will pass you by. Sounds like a song. Or life will pass you by. Sit and spin. I don't think people realize how many ways there are to meditate. Meditate, breathing, yoga. There's just so many ways. The most important aspect of meditating is doing it every day, whether it's 5 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour, whatever it is. Doing it a couple times a day, doing it, whatever it is, doing it all the time. It gets you doing it all the time. So even the most important thing about doing it every day is carrying that focus and carrying that clarity during your day. So when you go from task to task, it helps you stay in that mindset more often to the point where you might not have to leave it ever. You can really access it all the time, which is the whole point. You're not just, okay, I feel good for 10 minutes. That was cool. Sometimes it feels like you didn't have a great session. It feels like, oh, I couldn't really release or relax or unfocus or do it. And then you start, but that still works because you still have those you still have that, you still did the rep. You still did the rep. It's more about doing it and being consistent and focusing on the practice and keeping that habit. How do you be an anti-perfectionist? Do it on purpose. A lot of what being and this is just my opinion, a lot of what being a perfectionist is the control of it. And what you're really doing is kind of, you're just, I guess, control, and there's probably like this combination of, and just spitballing, but control and self-doubt. So it's important to just have intent, just intend to put out something that's not perfect. And then you kind of take care of the control thing because you're doing it on purpose. And then once you see people's response that no one fucking cares, because, and this happens all the time, shit that I notice in my videos or things, no one else would notice. I couldn't tell you, like every video that I could ever watch that you'd watch and you're like, oh, I fucking loved it, or I hated it, or this. And there are things that I would be like, oh, I wish I did this, or that didn't come out this, but I can't, it'll slow you down too much. It slows me down. If I was a perfectionist, nothing would get done. I'm posting too many videos. It's just speed is much more important. Volume is much more important in the sense of getting all the stuff done that I need to get done. It's never going to be perfect. In other words, that definition doesn't make sense. So the idea that it ever could be is irrelevant because it can't be, because that's subjective. When you're doing creative type stuff, there's no perfection with anything, very rarely. So just know that you're putting out something that's imperfect and just intend to. Yeah, crack. Oh, it's coming. Nope. Yeah, as long as you do it. As long as you do it. Sometimes my workout sucks, but I still did something, as many reps as possible. Well, I mean, whatever your workout is. For me, if I want to lift weights, but sometimes I just don't want to be static lifting weights, I'll do kettlebells. Kettlebells are great. I love kettlebells for a warm-up. I love it for a day where I just want to move, but I don't want to jog or yogging or do burpees or something like that. I want to do some fucking movement. I love kettlebells. It just gets me fucking hot. Just gets me sweaty and warmed up just amazingly. I love it just for rotational shit. I love windmills and bent presses and stuff. It just feels good. When you're zoned out with the universe right in front of you, it's something else. She's sleeping. Hold on. Shh. She's twitching a little bit. She's sleeping. For those of you just listening, we got the Papa Swolio cam. She was tweaking out a little bit before. Look at her eyes. She was like kicking her legs and stuff. And she's twitching a little bit still. Yeah, all right. I'll come back. Nah, she's still out. All right, she's not doing it anymore. She was doing it hard. She was like running and her legs were kicking. I wanted to catch it. All right, we got some Swole fam stuff coming up right now. All right, here we go. People, we got one from Karen. That's a tough name. It's a tough time for Karen. It's a tough time. Karen's out there. Can we get some love for the Karens out there? Please. I think, because I personally know some good Karens. I know there's some good Karens, and of course, I think Karens. I think we need to stop with the Karen hate. All right. I think we need. I think Karen lives matter. You know what I'm saying? I think Karens need some more love. Karen, now that I'm training at home again, I'm realizing that I focus more than when I'm in the gym. I don't mess around on my phone. I push myself a little harder. Anyone else the same? I guess I'm going to have to gradually start collecting more equipment. My mom has given me a bench as soon as we find a way to transport it to my place, so that's exciting. Nothing else, just felt like sharing. Hope y'all are having a good week. David, my sister Karen is the ultimate Karen. Oh, so maybe not. Maybe not. All right. I think that's kind of I think more often than not, it's a pretty good stereotype from what I've seen personally. I think that's why it's stuck. So anyway, I agree with you, Karen. So Karen's saying that she's training at home again and she focuses more. I have great workouts at home. Now for me, even personally, because I don't have a full-blown dedicated space. Those of you that are in Swolenormous X, I do a lot of on the porch, and I need to give, that's when I do a lot of like smashing out there. So got like a little, carpet down there, got the pull-up bar and the rings and just chalk everywhere. It's just a smash. I got a ladder there for like putting my feet up on things. So we got some good stuff coming for Swolenormous X, but I do a lot of outside stuff. But in here, because I kind of combine it with the porch and in the swole hole. So I bring some stuff out, but I have a bench in here and my power blocks, which I don't bring out there because that's just there's just no need for it. So kind of also allows me to go back and forth, but I also have to be careful of the equipment and stuff here, the recording equipment and everything. So that's great if you can, but I know what you mean. It's interesting for me personally. I agree with you in the sense that I feel like I have better workouts. I am personally on my phone less, even though sometimes I do break that focus, or I try to do that. I set that up a certain way with my phone or with a timer or X, Y, and Z. I usually don't have my computer and stuff on, so I'm not tempted to go around, but I love my workouts just because I can be completely barefoot. I'm also, wearing whatever I want. I'm usually just not wearing a shirt as always, but I love just doing what I want when I want to do it and literally having nothing standing between me and the next set. I don't have to wait. I don't have bright fluorescent lights smashing me in the fucking face. I don't have to wear a mask. I love it. I never had a lot of training equipment. I've always gone to a gym. Like I've literally always gone to a gym. I've always gone to a gym. Rarely have I ever trained at home. One of the only times I trained at home was one summer in college, where I was in my basement, just dirt, spiders, fucking like literally dirt ground, like in a cellar. And it was a homemade squat rack with pins out of telephone poles that my stepfather had built. So barbell squat, fucking pull-ups on a bar that was kind of like with twine and rope tied to the ceiling, pull-down machines and triceps that were tied to car parts, like fucking shit. I got huge, super cool. You just drop the fucking bar with the weights. It hits dirt. You don't have to worry about any kind of impact or shit breaking and stuff. It was great. It got fucking massive because I was just focusing on the basics. But training at home, that's the last time I ever did that. And that was literally probably 2003 or some shit like that. That was a long time ago. So since then, it's all been really doing stuff at gyms and lifting just like in that sense. And I never thought I would like it so much. Just makes me stoked, excited. It's not going to go back. I'm not going to go back and wear a mask and all that stuff. Not that I'm saying that you shouldn't wear a mask in the gym, but I just don't want to go and have to breathe through a fucking sleeve and fuck that. I like it. I fucking like it. Spiders, big ones, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Got a lot of you are working at home. Amanda, my workout space is my basement. I'm more focused because there's nothing to distract me. Just a treadmill, a dumbbell set, washer and dryer. Let's see. Only have a small 1-bedroom apartment and still getting shit done. Hell yeah, dude. My focus is on another level when I'm working out at home, progressing much more than when I have control over my entire workout. Again, it makes a big difference if you have equipment. If you haven't been able to build up equipment, because once the quarantine started, a lot of people didn't jump on that, didn't see that coming to the extent, and they didn't prepare, they didn't purchase equipment that they needed, and then everything was sold out. So if you're stuck at home and you don't have any equipment, of course it might suck. You're like, I got nothing to do. I'm lifting benches. I'm doing pull-ups on the stairwell and stuff. Yeah, you might not, if you don't have equipment, but if you have equipment at home and you have the room for it and you get certain things, weight is weight. Where you train, it's all about your recovery. It's about the overload. All you got to do is just provide the overload at home. Just most people don't have squat racks and stuff. But if you get one and you set aside space outside or in your garage and you get an indoor rack or an outdoor rack, whatever you do, then you have the same weights as you would at the gym. And then it's a matter of you just fucking doing it. And for me, for someone that works I can train here. It just saves me time, makes it more effective. Plus, I'm doing recording. I'm recording workouts, I'm recording classes and all that kind of stuff here. So it just really makes sense for me. I just haven't done any kind of barbell work, which is great. I feel great. I feel better. I've never been in less discomfort or strain or joint pain or tightness or tendonitis. I've never been in such like good body condition as now, and just how I feel physically. And I haven't been using a barbell, so I don't have any intent on adding it back yet, but just because of the space. But it'll make it great again when I go back to it. It'll make it great for certain things, but loving the combination of my training protocols with the combination of weights, the bands, and the kettlebells have been sweet. I get in some heavy deadlifts when I pick my drunk wife up off the floor. Ooh, savage. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh, goodness. Once you go jacked, you never go back. AJ, I work in a warehouse, and lately I've been working 10 hours. I don't know, because of my healthier eating habits and sleep schedule on top of taking BCAAs. Now and then I last a long time, even after I'm done and at home. I got energy to work out still. It's definitely, dude, it's definitely because of your healthier eating habits and sleep schedule. I don't take I think BCAAs are pretty much, maybe if you're doing tons of endurance work, I don't know if they're really helping you as much, but certainly much more important to get your food in order and sleep. So good for you, man. BCAAs aren't going to hurt you, that's for sure. So people go back and forth on those. But definitely, when you get good sleep and you actually get good sleep and you're tracking your sleep and you're really getting, that's one of those things that can be beneficial for people when you get some sleep tracking and stuff like that. That's one thing that I'm definitely getting better at. I'm working on my sleep and I'm getting much more effective at it. When you recover, and you'll find you really don't need as much caffeine. You don't need as much stimulant. You don't drag ass. You just feel better. You feel stronger. You have better mindset. Your brain feels better. You're getting recovery. When you realize how important, how many calories and how much focus and stress your brain handles, when you get sleep, that's when your brain can fucking shut off and repair. So important. So important. Don't hurt, like, it's for your brain. Sleep, 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 sleep. I need a lot of fucking sleep too. So I'm starting to learn how much I need. I'm like a fucking lion. I need sleep. I need to like die every night. I love it. I love it. I'm starting to focus more important. I'm starting to focus more on sleep than certain other things. I literally just put that number one. Just got to move it more important. Just boom, turn it up, turn it up, shut it down. Sunshine, my sister. Sunshine, good name. Sunshine to the main stage. Sunshine to the main stage. Ew.
Yow.
All right.
I was kidding.
Settle down. Settle down.
I was only kidding.
It's okay. It's okay. Sunshine, my sister, in the 2 months since moving in with me, has lost 7 pounds, eating well, reducing stress, and becoming more active. Today, I had her try some resistance training with resistance bands. The goal is twice a week right now for that. I am so thrilled for her right now. She is 13 pounds away to being a healthy BMI for her height. I am going to get her to do a long stretch with me tonight before bed to help with the soreness. She has a mess load of health issues, so we have to be careful, but with modifications, she can do this. I agree. She has, or she is, or she has been, or she is on the spectrum as well. So certain concepts need time to sink in. Gotcha. But she is kicking ass right now, and I just can't contain my excitement. She also can eat chili every day and be happy. So this lady right here has been making chili every day because it is good, healthy food. I'm cooking another crock pot full right now. I am so proud of her. Good for you. Good for you. It sounds like sunshine. It sounds like sunshine has brought a little sunshine into her sister's life. Isn't that great? That's the best part. That's the best part when you see Swole fan posts from people that are sharing it with their family, your husband, wife, kids, cousins, sister, everyone, coworkers. It's great. That's good shit. That's excellent. That's the best stuff. That's the best stuff when you see the spread. That's the most exciting when you start seeing the chain reaction. Because I know a lot of you, even those, especially those that have joined and done the programs, I know you're doing it, your family's doing it, your kids are doing it, other people get involved and other people start doing yoga with you. It spreads and you lead by example. You see, this is how this kind of stuff can spread. We just have to get rid of all the bullshit and start getting people thinking about their health properly. When you think about your health properly, you start making better decisions. Sunshine, you're killing it. Just keep her, exactly. Keep her engaged, keep her like focused on it, just make it stimulate, make it consistent, just make it a fun habit. That's it. I know, right? Sit and spin. Sunshine is the sibling we all deserve. What a good sister. Spreading health. Spreading health. Sounds like Sunshine is a good sibling. I agree, Booger. Sunshine, can you be my sibling, please? Can you be my sissy? Sunshine, can you be my friend? What's I gonna do? Can you be my friend? Don't forget hashtag don't wait. Don't wait to start. Always some good advice. Always some good advice. Nailed it. Nailed it. What we got here? Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna bring up. I was like, why did I change screens? Because I was gonna come back to this. The community. So for those of you, just a reminder, we're talking about doing the little things every day. Just focus. Focus on the fundamentals, right? 7 pillars. Focus one at a time. Check them off. Check them off every day. You're always working on it. It's something you're always working on. It's something you never really perfect. You're just putting the effort in every day. Put the effort in. Focus. Keep on hammering at it. Practice. Fail. Get up. Do it again. Have a rough day. Do it. And you might not, again, training every day, fucking every day does not mean that you're crushing yourself every day. I don't do that every day. Some days I don't lift. Oh my God, blasphemy, Papa Swolio. You don't lift every fucking day? Fuck, no, I don't. Absolutely not. But I do yoga and I meditate and I do mobility stuff. And sometimes I'll go for a walk. Yeah, I'll go in the sauna. Sure. I recover a lot. I focus so much more on recovery than I ever have before. And I feel great. Shocker. Shocker. I feel great. Oh, shocker. I don't have as much joint pain. Oh, shocker. I've opened up flexibility and mobility in areas to the level I've never had before in my entire life. Oh, shocker. Because I'm focusing more on it. Like I'm bending and breaking through these limitations that I've had my entire life. Just like, oh, I've never stretched in that way. I've never, had that be so easy. Wouldn't you know it? It's because I do it every morning and I practice it every day. And I practice certain stretches and certain moves every day. And wouldn't you know, you get better. You get better. And it's made such a difference in how my knees feel because I've been focusing on my hip extension, focusing on my hip flexors, my rectus femoris, my quads, my just all that stuff. Just really getting in, feeling great, fantastic. Oh, hell yeah, Josh. I'm loving that yoga is scheduled in with Scorched Earth. No question about it. It's not a Swolenormous program if it ain't got yoga, if it ain't got mobility. I lift salty sack. I do. I drop it on a lot of chins, sit and spin. It's a lot. Takes a lot. Nice shirt. Thank you. Thank you. It's me. You see the similarities? Right? You see the similarities? Looks really good. Looks just like it. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Looks like me. There you go. I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. My right hip is killing me. Can't wait to see the chiropractor. Yoga's helping me in the meantime. Well, I wish you the best with that, for sure. Scorched Earth is a fantastic name, and you truly understand it once you go through it. Savage as fuck. It looks swole. It's a swole face. It's Swole face. I'm so stiff, I might try yoga before bed. Absolutely. It's great. It's great. The yoga days are sorely needed. That's a good pun. I like that. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. The yoga days are sorely needed on any of Papa's programs. I needed it. I needed it. More Swole fam. More. More Swole fam. More. More with the Swole fam. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Why don't I have that?
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
Hi, Jenny. I'll do it myself. My name's Papa Swolio. Welcome to the Swole fam. Jenny, hey fam. I'm not sure if anyone else has had the same thing happen. I am beginning to notice and improve in my sleep since changing my diet and not eating as much or any crap food. I am taking this as a win because the less tired I am during the day, the less I am craving the crap food and the less likely I will relapse into eating them again. We're just talking about this. I'm surprised how something so simple can improve not just my weight and inches around my waist. Last night was one of the best nights sleep I have had in a long time. This is something that we need to drastically change in our culture, in our society. I am surprised at how something so simple, it's fucking sleep. And I've been the most vocal about sleep. I'm not saying that, and my sleep schedule is getting better. I'm getting a lot better with that. But I always make sure I get enough sleep. Sleep is fucking important. That's recovery. That's pillar number 4. That's recovery. Sleep is so simple. It's not just simple. It's fundamental. What are the things you need as a human? Food, hydration, shelter, and fucking sleep. You need that shelter so you can sleep protected. So you're protected from predators and shit. Sleep. You need to sleep. Hell yeah. So we can't be surprised at how amazing sleep is. Holy shit. Big time. I'm taking this as a win. That's a huge win. So this part at the beginning, I am beginning to notice and improve my sleep since my diet. So sleep's improving since the change in diet and not eating as much food. Remember, we're just talking about sensitivities with food and doing the elimination diet and helping you sleep better because it can cause you problems with sleep. Because I'm less tired during the day, I'm craving less crap food. If you're exhausted, your body will crave more glucose because you're fatigued. So this is something we've talked about a bunch of times. If you are exhausted, your body is going to need a boost. Your body is going to want like a little injection, essentially. Your body wants a burst and a boost of energy. So it's going to signal the craving for sugar and glucose. And then you think, oh, I'm hungry. No, you need to drink some water and go to sleep. And just go to bed. Your body is actually exhausted. Your body doesn't know it's tired per se. Your body knows that you are awake and it needs energy. And your body knows it needs energy. Your body knows it doesn't have enough juice. It needs to recover. It needs to sleep. But if you're awake and consciously awake doing things, your body's like, well, we need something. We're about to bonk out. Hey, give us some sugar. We can make it work if you give us some fucking carbs. So then you eat some carbs, you get a little sugar rush, and your body's like, yeah, all right, we got something. But you're still exhausted. And then you're not recovering. Your brain there's other issues too, but that's why you crave, one of the reasons why you crave sugar when you're tired. So if you're staying up late, you're already exhausted. If you're staying up late, you should be sleeping. So you're exhausted. So you have cravings because you should be fucking sleeping. You're exhausted. Your body needs rest. And it doesn't really matter one night. It's chronic sleep deprivation. It's hardcore sleep debt. Can you please explain to my daughter how important it is that mom and dad get to sleep uninterrupted through the night, please? I'll explain to her, but might teach her a few words too early or earlier than you would like. So it's up to you if you want me to send that message. We don't want her learning those words for another decade. So this one's from Allie. Hello, Allie. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Allie. Reminds me of Laurel and Hardy. Hello, Ollie. Allie. Hello, Swole fam. I'm new to the group and wanted to introduce myself. Well, hello, hello, hello. Hello, puppet. Let's see. I'm new to the group and wanted to introduce myself. After years of constant weight issues, going up and down and all over the place, I'm finally in my goal weight range of 145 to 150 pounds. I am a 27-year-old female, 5 foot 6 inches. I want to make sure I maintain this progress, as well as get stronger, more flexible, and improve my mental health. Looking forward to crushing it with all of you. Well, thank you for your post, Allie. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. I read it out loud. Let me read it for my comprehension, because sometimes I get excited with the reading and I forget to actually know what I'm reading. Let's see here. So first, we already said, welcome to the Swole fam. Welcome to the Swole fam. You are 5 foot 6 and you're in 5 foot 6, 145, 150. All right. So you're kind of around that range where you're building muscle. You're about I see that. I like that. I like it. 27 years old. Good. You're right in the prime of your fucking gains. You're ready. Maintain this progress. Oh, you're sitting pretty. This is we're ending the Swole fam on a high note. Sometimes we get some heavy posts. Sometimes we have some fucking home runs. We just have like, yeah, this is some good shit. So yeah, you're primed. You're primed. You're not waiting. Take it to the next level. Start leveling up. Start pushing it a little bit more. 27 years old, 5 foot 6. You're cruising. You're golden, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. What a time. I remember when I was 27. I remember the days. I remember the days when I was a 27-year-old bairn. I remember. It was a long December. It was a nippy afternoon in the taint of July. I don't know when I became a pirate, but I did. Okay. Anyway, good shit. Good shit. So in other words, I'm in the Swole fam. I'm in the sweet spot. I'm focused. I'm on point. I don't want to not be on point anymore. Good, Allie. Fucking keep on going then. Don't wait. Don't wait. You heard it from the Swole fam. Don't wait, Allie. Don't wait. What's up, James? I've spent so many years living with little sleep. It's probably taken some years of my life. Yeah, yeah. It's very fatiguing. It's very draining. The thing is, I'm very able to stay up just based on like, if I stay up, I'll just stay up, which is not a good thing. It's good for me to get things done. And that's really how the growth of Swolenormous really happens. Is me just being able to be awake doing stuff. But I'm focusing such a big time, not even functional sentences anymore, really, in a big way on sleep. That's my most important, making sure I get enough. And now I'm shifting that schedule and making it mine, making it daddy's. So hopefully you're getting your sleep in now, James. Sailing the high seas on his ship, the Salted Sackling. Ooh. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Well, I'll be damned.
That is good shit. Sailing the high seas on his ship, the Salted Sackling. The Salted Sackling. God,
He's heating up!
that's a good one. That's juicy. That is juicy. I like it. Sailing the high seas on his ship, the Salted Sackling. Oh, he was a terror. He was just being this fucking like old guy. You know, you're in the pub late at night. You're in the pub late at night. You walk in and you see in the corner. You just see in the corner. All right. We need black and white for this. All right. You see in the corner, this guy, a little glow flares up when he lights his pipe with a match. You thought it was empty. Oh, I guess the barkeep turned in for the night. I heard you're looking for Papa Swolio. let me tell you a tale. It's a yarn that goes on beyond your years. Young Padawan. He was sailing the high seas, the salted sackling he was. Oh, damn, this is serious. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. It always gets better in hour 2. What do you call a pirate with all 4 limbs intact? A rookie. You haven't been a pirate long enough. Aye, filthy, the tale of Tainty Magooch. Aye, that is a ripping good yarn for another day. I'm just turning Irish and pirate. Because pirates are Irish, apparently, and fucking, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. It's falling apart. We're coming back. Oi, the tale of Tainty Magooch. It's like it's one of those shows. It's one of those ghost hunter shows, or when they're hunting for Sasquatch. So like, I heard you've been looking for Tainty Magooch. The legend of Tainty Magooch. Oi, I knew him, or it, if you can call it that. It was a long time ago when I was a young lad. Leave the tale to me. I'll write you one epic tale of piracy in taverns. Here we go. Oh, it's on, fam. It's on. And it's off. You'll make a good pirate. Oi, oi. I reckon I would. Jack Sparrow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. All right. What we got going on here? Where are we? What time is it? Okay. We got Swole card time. That's what it means. That's what that means. That's what it means. When you start doing pirate voices, that's when the podcast, that's when we're good. That's when we're good.
That's fucking bullshit.
You don't have to like it, but it's true.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
It's not my fault. It's just the way it is. It's time for the Swole card. Let's do this, huh? Let's do this, bish. Shall we do it, bish? Shall we do it? Should we do it? Oh, I forgot to put in Swole TV. Bummer. I forgot to load up in Swole TV. Party foul. Party foul. All right. Here we go, fam. Let's see here. Don't wait. What we got here? Swole card party. Okay, here we go. Don't wait. Don't wait. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? 3, 2, 1. Get that fucking swollen. Get that fucking swollen. Get that fucking swollen. Scrolling. Boom. We got some. We got a taste. Sarah A, congratulations. You get some pickles. You got some pickles. Sarah A, congratulations. You got a swole pickle coming your way. No, you don't. Not the... Come on. Come on. Come on. It's just a swole card. It's just a swole card.
That's fucking bullshit.
All right. All right. I'm not going to be... I got to be... You got that. You got that, all right? Huh? 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 Congratulations, Sarah. Everyone say congratulations, Sarah. Congratulations. Everyone say congratulations, Sarah. Be nice. Oh, cocksuckers, be nice.
Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining. Be nice. Be nice. Congratulations, Sarah. Thanks, Papa. I love Swole cards. I'm glad you do. And make sure you keep on playing. Keep on playing because you could win more than one. It is possible. So Swole card winner, email us, support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 1553 in the subject, and your mailing address in the body of the email. Tomorrow is a big day. Big announcement tomorrow. Don't miss it. Don't miss the podcast. I am announcing some fucking shit tomorrow. You ready for this, fam? You're going to love it. Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah, you excited? I know you are. I fucking know you are. Tomorrow's a big day. Oh, that's right, Andrea O'Reilly. We got some treasure, some buried treasure. X marks the spot. Yarr. We do. We got some good treasure tomorrow. We absolutely do. Make sure that you are here tomorrow. We got some cool shit. Cool shit for you. For you? That's right. I got something else for you before we go. Little sexy biche. Hello, biche. A little biche. Super excited for tomorrow, as you should be. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1553 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we owl flex our biceps, and I'll see you tomorrow for 1554. Fuck 'em Friday. Big, exciting stuff tomorrow. Ooh, I like that. Justin Guido. X marks the gains. X marks the gains. And so it does. And so it shall. So have a great night. Be safe. Make some sick fucking gains. And I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be texting you for 1554. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy. Papa Swolio. Out. Laters.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you laid.
That's a bed that you laid.
What kind of game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
We go hard in the paint.
We go hard in the paint shit. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
My shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollie.